new video. It's time for a new life. Et voilà, et voilà, et voilà, et voilà, et voilà, et voilà, et voilà.
Good evening, everyone. Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in the world. Hi, DJ Nico. Salut, mon ami. It's been a while since I've seen you in my chat. Thank you. Yes, it's not going to be a long live today. I'm going to try to stay within the hour. I'm extremely tired this week. I have the flu again. So I'm going to wait a little bit until we have a little bit more people coming in. If there are, many people are actually away today. We know that because we've seen them all. And that's what I want to talk about a little bit today. Because some other channels have decided to completely ignore the protests that have been going on today, which I find it a pity because they've been happening. Oh, good. Well done, DJ Nico. Good on you. I'm doing my IE courses, but I had to slow down, so I'm not on schedule with them at the moment. So, hi Yolanda, thank you for joining. As always, faithful friend from Switzerland. Okay, we have about 4 or 5 people. I'm going to start. Like I said, there are other channels that have totally ignored the protest that's been going on today, and actually some quite good ones that I think needs needs to be mentioned. It's important. So the first one I jumped on this morning. So when I say this morning, UK time, was the protest in Copenhagen in Denmark, and they had double of people than they had last year. Samuel, the SP chef from Switzerland, was there. Yes, Yolanda. Sorry, guys. The SP chef was there. Dodge from the US. For the ones who don't know Dodge Landesman, he's the journalist that used to work for a TV channel, I think in Arizona, if I'm not mistaken. And he was terminated or cancelled because he was trying to report on the Danny Masterson's trial. So he was there. Balash, he used to be L. Ron Hupcold. Bianca from Stockholm. But let me think. I'm getting old and knackered. And then Cyril, also a former Scientology in Denmark. Miriam interviewed him last year, if I'm not mistaken. Very interesting story as well. I think he wrote a book. Was it a book? Anyway, Cyril. Irish Mart was there. So our friend from Ireland, and Kirby's mom was there too. Oh, who else did I see? Samuel's Nuts. For the ones who watched the stream, you will understand. Oh, gee. And obviously, our Miriam, Scientology Up North, who um, did a fabulous job in organizing this. She got a permit, etc. So we're going to get into this a little bit in a minute. Oh, Irish Mart. I didn't think you would join us. You are in Denmark, in Copenhagen. I thought you would relax tonight. So thank you very much for joining. I appreciate you. Who else? Yeah, I just said Dutch, Yolanda. Well, I'm pretty sure Miriam will do another protest at some stage this year, so perhaps we can all join her. Yes, here you are. Yes, you're totally right. Fair enough. I wasn't there, but I could see it. She takes it very seriously. She makes sure she goes by the rules and the laws. She had a permit by the, how did she call that, municipality? So municipality, it's like your council. So I saw you, Irish. I saw a little bit, not a lot, because I didn't know Kirby's mom was streaming, but because I saw someone, pardon me, I saw a post from someone, I can't remember who, and said, oh, support Kirby's mom. She did her first live. And then I realized, oh, so yes, so that is one of my reasons to do this today. And oh, you're so nice, Irish. Thank you very much. Don't be sorry, Yolanda. It's okay. It's okay. You know, sometimes, I can see you, Joe. I can see you. Thank you for joining. I promised, I said it at the beginning, but not everyone was here. I will try to stay within the hour. I'm extremely tired with everything that happens this week or since Sunday. I didn't sleep a lot and I watched YouTube constantly. So, and working. I didn't sleep much this week. The flu has come back, so this is where I'm working as a mod then. Like I said, I didn't see your name showing up in Kenny's chat. Did you change anything while you were modding for Miriam? I believe you. I believe you. You've been modding for Nora every evening this week, plus for Miriam most of the day. Yolanda, thanks. You're very kind. I'm not a natural and it's a billion miles outside my comfort zone, but this project was more than worth the effort. Well, you were there. That's the main thing. I would have loved to be there, honestly. I haven't been to Copenhagen in years. I love this city. It's beautiful. Huh. You will need to go on another stream and see if you show up in the chat. Let me know. Message me later, Joe, and go into someone else's chat, and then I'll check it out. No on maths or haggis either. It's something you get used to it, Irish. I started doing lives on Facebook a few years ago, trying to sell products. But funnily enough, I was never, how you say that, as successful as the people that were above me in the line of thing hierarchy. But that's how I learned to go live. And as I love to talk, it's a nice way to talk without being interrupted. I can, you know, ignore the chat, but I'm too curious, so I have to look. Oh, you see, guys, it's the third Saturday, guys, that I'm yawning in front of you. I apologize. We'll see if they answer. Hi, Scientology Musings. How are you, Lini? Thank you for joining. Okay, message me and let me know. So yeah, so the protest in Copenhagen, I mean, there were twice as much than they were last year. I loved seeing everyone there. And especially I was surprised to see Dodge there. So that was good that someone came over the pond, right? Great job on Miriam's side. Yeah, they did a great job. Like Joe was constantly there. And therefore, because I haven't mentioned that before, so therefore I'm not promoting only one channel, but I'm gonna promote all the channels. So who else was protesting today? Obviously, with the time difference, it's a bit. It was yesterday already. Was Perth? It was T. Scientology audit in Australia. So they protested in Perth as well. Then who else? Oh, Scotty Doggy Mama, that is Haggis Basher in Toronto. So that's why I am promoting this channel today. So Scientology Up North, the SP Chef, Dutch Landesman, Second Gem Stockholm Syndrome, Scotty Doggy Mama, Perth Scientology Audit, and Kirby's Mom. So for the one who doesn't know who Second Gem Stockholm Syndrome is, that is Bianca from Stockholm. If you don't know who she is, remember I interviewed her last year. She's second gen former Scientologist. She grew up in the cold, same as the SP chef, Samuel from Switzerland. We spoke about Dodge already. Haggis Basher in Toronto. And Kirby's mom as well. Sorry, I would have put more names in, but here on stream for the banners, there's a limit with the characters. Oh, guys, quickly, I'll come back to the chat. I don't know who that is. Anne Chatrine. Catherine. I don't know who that is. Oh, Miriam Francis. Yes. Oh yeah. Bianca is lovely. Well, yeah, it's up north. Canada, is it higher up north than Denmark? This is gonna drive me nuts. Sorry, guys. Where is it? Here. Don't know. It's gone? Yeah. I don't know who Rose is. Yolanda, are you sure? I think he's French, by the way. I don't think he's Swiss. I think he's French, but I did message him last year, and he said he forgot a lot of his French. But I'm pretty sure he said he was French origin, shall we say. Ah, hi Amy, thank you for joining. Yes, I totally agree. That's why I wanted to talk about the protesters today, because some other channels decided to just ignore this protest, which I think are as important outside the US as well. Okay. Joe, you are modding in so many channels. I don't know everyone, so I'd never seen this name before. I don't know. But you say she is from Sweden. I'm so happy to have gotten to spend time with her. How did she look like? I totally agree. Yeah. Yes. Well, I was mainly in the chat from Samuel, but then I had Dutch on the television. I had Samuel on my cell phone, and on the laptop I had Miriam. So I concentrated on one chat, and then at some stage I had to take the dogs out. Hi, Matt. Thank you for joining. How are you? No, he's not French. He comes from Basel. I'm talking about Cyril, not Samuel, Yolanda. I will check that out, because this is bothering me now. Unless we think about someone completely different. Wait a second. Wow, my chat, it goes fast. It never happened before. Ooh. Yeah, Matt, Joe, our Joe had some issues being seen in the chats everywhere, but not as a mod, so it's a bit strange. In case you've heard, if anyone else had some kind of similar issues, that would be great. Um, hmm. By the way, I want to give me a second, guys. Let's remove this. By the way, Irish, were you guys playing the music from Joel? I heard Laura's song, "Loving and Learning," or the "Learning and Loving." I'm not gonna start singing because I'm rubbish at it. Hi, Nico. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Matt, for joining. I really appreciate, and it looks amazing where you moved to. I love the mountains where you are, seeing the snow. That is something I miss a little bit from Switzerland. Where I live in Scotland, and I live practically the border at the beach of Edinburgh. When you're near the sea, um, it's not that it's not snowing, but the snow doesn't stick because of the breeze that you have all year round. Thank you, DJ Nico, for joining. It was nice seeing your name popping up again. Hopefully soon again. Okay, Yolanda, I said I would check it out. I really, perhaps I have someone else in mind. I thought I recognized some of them. Oh, Nico, DJ Nico, have you checked out Joe Banana's music as well? Amazing stuff. She even created one for me last week. It's amazing. Okay, Yolanda, I believe you. I really miss it. I don't need to have snow for months on end, but walking in about that much snow, it makes this noise. Oh, I love it. Ow. Yeah, especially Joe. They're not copyright, right? So no one can actually bother anyone about it. Joe, love you too. Love you too. Especially my song. I when was it? Last Sunday I spoke to my mum, so with WhatsApp I had it on my laptop, the song, and then I put my cell phone, and so that she could hear, because she doesn't have YouTube on her mobile phone. And I wasn't gonna start, sending her links on WhatsApp, and then she says, "Oh, it's not working," and then she expect me to fix stuff that I can't fix when I'm not with her. So yeah, that was funny. Oh, thank you, Irish. Yeah, Yolanda. Joe's songs are. Oh, sorry, my foot hurts again. Um, um, Her songs are just amazing. I forgot. I wanted to tell you, Joe, last week which one was my favorite, and I forgot the name again now. I will remember. I will remember. Yes, and they had really nice weather. And at some stage, Samuel said, "Oh, look, it's blue sky, not one cloud." And I said, "Exactly the same as last year." He said, "Oh, really? I can't remember. Oh, perhaps." And I don't know why, but Um, I remember this so well because the first thing Samuel said in his stream last year when he was in Copenhagen, look, the blue sky, and there's no clouds there. So perhaps I should check it out. Perhaps I'm wrong, like I'm wrong with Cyril. Perhaps I have someone else in mind. Let me check. Let Sorry guys, it bothers me when I have something in mind and then uh where do you see this stuff? I don't like Instagram. Mm, I didn't say. So it's someone else I have in mind. I just don't know where from. I'm gonna stop talking about things that I don't know, right? Everyone can make mistakes. Yeah, she must, Irish, you must be tired. What are you doing here now? Was it cold, by the way? You were all very well um, dressed in warm clothing, except Dodge, who made me laugh because he said, "I'm sorry, I'm shaking because I'm cold." And then I can't remember if it was on Miriam's or Samuel's stream when I saw him passing by, and I'm like, he's dressed the same as when he's in LA. It's not LA, Copenhagen. Yeah, today it's much colder, Joe. It's windy here. It's colder. I've been cold all day, but I'm not well, so um, I suppose that's why I thought I was cold. It's because my flu is back, and I'm tired. Oh, sugar. Oh, I bit my lip. That bloody hurt. Ah. Oh, gee. Yeah, compared to Sandra, what's her name? Haggis Basha in Toronto. They seem to have really dreadful weather out there. Yeah, Joe, I thought so too. That it was great seeing Dodge in Copenhagen. Someone from over there being interested in what's going on here in Europe. Amazing. I thought that was great that he went, and he was also talking about his mom lives 6 months in Rome, so she was also in Copenhagen, and he was going to see her tonight and tomorrow. uh Irish says It was rather cold, but had plenty of layers on, so it was grand. No wind and no rain, so all in all, the weather was pretty darn good. And dry mainly. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's been about 2 or 3 weeks ago that I finally got rid of the flu I had previously, and I had a little bit of a cold, and now it's back. I'm aching all over, and I have my electric blanket, but it seems that I have to share it again with the cat, and that cat is fluffy. That cat shouldn't be cold. Yeah, I agree with you, Yolanda. It was nice to see Irish. Mm. Yeah, and it was funny though. Um, I think it was just perhaps 10 minutes before he finished his life because his battery was quite low. Um, sorry. Oh, he was he was flirting with the lady in his chat. I thought it was hilarious. He's in Copenhagen. He should flirt with the ladies in Copenhagen. Yeah, it's going around, Joe. He had an 11-hour flight. I think my longest flight I had in my life was from London to Cape Town. That was 12 hours. Yeah, that was. Oh, wait a second. Was that the longest one? Is Hong Kong longer or shorter? I can't remember now. I did fly to Hong Kong once. Sorry, guys. I was working for Shell, so I did travel a lot. Yeah, after 11 hours. Unless he even slept on the plane. I sleep like a baby on planes. We're sending each other. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't know if you were already in the chat, Joe. I was trying to remember everyone I saw on the stream, and and I said, oh, and Samuel's not. So if you've seen the stream, you would know what I'm talking about. He was really fun. Samuel is really funny. And yeah, he was saying, do you like my Hercule Poirot mustache? Yeah, Samuel's. I sleep like a baby. I don't even need. I make sure I'm awake for food. I don't know why, but I like airplane food. Yep. Oh wow. Well, good luck, Irish. Let us know how it goes. You still have to come to Edinburgh in during the summer, right? Don't forget. Oh, you're so funny. Thanks all. I think it's down to getting really triggered and upset on Thursday. Got the Next Generation Up the Bridge booklet in the post. Oh, really? The photos of kids made me cry. Oh, I'm sorry, Lini. Oh, I love my lives. You guys making me laugh all the time. Um, oh, I remember the food is great in Denmark. The thing in Scandinavia is you get a lot of seafood. I personally have a bit issues with all the smoked fish and things like that. We didn't eat lots of fish when I grew up, so unless it was fish fingers. Because that's the only fish my brother wanted to eat, and my mother didn't have the time to start cooking different fish for everyone. So, um, yeah, but food, I think food is great. If you in Sweden, Finland, Denmark, what else? Norway. I love the food everywhere in Scandinavia. Oh, yes, I forgot about them. I agree. They are great. The sausage is good. Oops. The chat jumped and I just saw something. Oh, here. I love smoked salmon too. But did you ever had raw tuna fish? It's lovely. It's like chicken. It's lovely. Where did I eat for the first time raw tuna? They absolutely wanted me to try, and I'm like, ooh, raw fish. And actually, it was lovely. My parents always said, always try before you say you don't like it if you have never tried it. So that is something that stood by me. Unless you present me crickets or things like that with eyes, and then I will not try. So I'm told, Joe, I'll have to try a Danish sausage or two and report. Oh, guys, what are you all like tonight? Yes, everyone is laughing. Freshwater fishes. I don't think I've ever had them. I love sushi too. Not all of it, but I like it. Ooh, I love eggs Benedict. Okay, guys, you have to stop talking about food. Oh, hi, antics of a mama squirrel. Thank you for joining. I totally appreciate you. Sorry, antics of mama squirrel. They're talking about Danish sausages. You don't have to understand what they're talking about. Cheeky, cheeky. Mm. You're taking all the space. Again, I'm sitting at the edge of the sofa. I have Bonnie has this side and she's lying behind me. So I can't even sit back. And then on this side, I have Miss Bria, my cat, who has taken over a quarter of my electric blanket. Mm? Yeah, you're a tiny little cat and you take so much space. Come on, ladies. I like a good sausage. Oh no, I'm not cute today. Antics of Mama Squirrel. I've got the flu. I'm exhausted. I hardly slept all week watching YouTube and then getting up early to go to work and taking care of my zoo. So, so I will keep this live just for an hour. I know normally I do 2 hours. I can't. I'd never stop talking. So I really don't feel cute tonight. Where am I? Uh, Here. Oh, that's for. Oh, that's nice. Oh no, that's. If, thank you. I was actually trying to click on this one. So good. Send me some over. Ooh, 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 ooh. You got chocolate chips and home. Ooh. Chocolate chips and homemade jam. You can send me some over too. Yeah, she did an amazing job today. So let's go back to the protest a little bit. Um, um, yeah, so when they arrived in front of the org, um, there was can you call it a truck to clean the windows or something? Well, it looked like these two blokes were cleaning the windows. So Miriam had a permit to be able to protest in front of the doors of the org, and therefore they couldn't because they put barriers around the truck, so they couldn't be on the sidewalk to protest from there. Like made a cup shape and filled them before baking. Oh. Thank you, Mama Squirrel. Oh. At least you continue to cook and bake. That's good. What? If I find myself raiding the snack machine. I thought I read raiding the snack machine here. I'm blaming chat for talking about delicious food. I don't have a snack machine here. I'm starting to be hungry. I didn't eat much today. A cherry picker. Oops. Guys, my chat has never been so fast. They caused them so much. Yeah, so Miriam did call the police to figure out what was going on. And according to the police, it was a coincidence. Yeah, right. I don't believe in this kind of coincidence. Come on. I know I have an accent, and there are still words that I still don't pronounce properly. Squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. You're gonna continue laughing now. Yeah, but for example, in America, you call them chips. In Switzerland, we call them chips too. But you arrive in England or in the UK and you have to learn to say crisps. So that I learned very well. I can pronounce it very well. Well, I think I pronounce it well. Joe, tell me. Yeah, they were silly, especially that at the beginning when you guys arrived there, they were at the very top of the building, right? And they didn't move and they didn't do anything. And then I think perhaps half an hour later, I remember someone saying, "Oh, look, they started to clean the windows." So the poor guys must have been up there for an hour doing nothing. Must have been cold up there. Yeah, I agree. Probably. Yeah. Say world. You're having a good night, huh? On my behalf. Big win to the suppressive beehive today, looking very healthy and strong. I'm not very sure I know what you're talking about, Nico. Mm. I know, I know. I didn't see the A before. Gee, guys. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Oh, okay. I thought you were really talking about cherries because Nico was talking about her biscuits. So it's possible she were perhaps putting cherries in there too, like planters. Yeah, what a joke. Crisps, 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 crisps. Crispy crisp soft chips. I'm so happy I'm making you guys laugh. That's good. You pronounce squirrel perfectly. It's just cute with your accent, and I'm actually impressed you can say it so well. Well, I've been, what are we, 2025? So, beginning of January, 5th of January exactly, 1999, I moved to London. So, I've been in the UK 26 years. So, if I wouldn't be able to speak in, I know my English is not perfect, but I pick up a lot of things without noticing, and then suddenly someone starts laughing. Something I know, the number, I have an issue with that number. To say that number three. I know you say three. I say three, but it's not a tree. It's bug. It only serves to hinder the poor trying to get into the org, the superior beings that they are struggled to work out what the pathway to the front door was. Yeah. Oh, sorry, guys. I think it was Samuel saying that the year before they were getting in the building a door before so that they didn't had to walk in front or next to the protesters. That's where you guys were standing for a little while. Oh, sorry. Oh, you already said that. It's the tree outside blue with the bees. Oh, I've seen that on Matt's stream early on. I saw the tree and I'm like, because I couldn't hear him, I'm like, are these bees or wasps? But you see, I couldn't be that near to a tree. I'm allergic to wasps and bee stings and horse flies as well. That nearly killed me once. You see that first word, I don't know how to pronounce it. Will, and squirrel rhyme. You guys have to stop this now. Hi, Cher, how are you? Thank you for joining. Yeah, I've seen it in. I'm pretty. Yeah, the only one around the big blue at the moment is Matt. So I've seen it on his. Yeah, no, it was him. Yeah. This flu is affecting my brain today. Yeah, I already talked crap early on. Well done. I don't know who you say well done to, but I love cheese and onion. I don't like salt and vinegar. No, wait. Yeah, I do like salt and vinegar, but they're not my favorite. I like original in general. What's the other one? Cheese and onion, salt and vinegar, original. I like the ones that are called prawn cocktails. I prefer that to salt and vinegar. I'd rather have salt and vinegar on my fish. Are they making honey? Oh, I don't feel like one. Okay, I think I'll have a packet of salt and vinegar McCoys. McCoys. I like the cheese and onion McCoys ones. With an espresso martini in my hand. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Uh, now, my English is not perfect, but I look, when I moved to Scotland, it was really difficult. The first 6 months in that job I had, I was looking at everyone like there were aliens talking to me. I didn't understand a word, and it's because we had some that were from Edinburgh. Then you had this ones I understood. Then you had the ones from Glasgow, and I was like, "What?" Then my in-laws. I understood my father-in-law very well, but my mother-in-law, I was like, I really had to concentrate on her without, anyone talking to me, because that accent, she was from Glasgow as well. And her maiden name was Glasgow on top of it. Um, and other parts of Scotland, it's just, it takes time. But it was the same when I was in England, at the beginning, where you have all these different accents. I think we spoke about that last week or 2 weeks ago. uh, I know now when they come from Liverpool, and then I know when they come from Newcastle, and why. I so Liverpool, for me, it's Paul O'Grady. So if I hear someone speaking with an accent from Liverpool, I will straight away know, because they sound like Paul O'Grady. the same with Newcastle. And then deck, for the ones who don't know, I'm sorry, these are mainly people from celebrities from television. But yeah, that's how I recognize certain accents. And then, the ones from Essex, I'm sorry, but they sound a bit stupid in my ears feel like they sound stupid. I'm not saying they are stupid. I'm just saying that it's a very strange accent, Essex, right? Yeah, so yeah, English accents are as difficult to understand. And then sometimes I love the Irish accents as well, but sometimes it's I have difficulties sometimes to separate between the Scottish and the Irish accent. And it's not to make anyone angry or upset, but I'm a foreigner. Voila, that's my excuse. I'm gonna stop talking about this. Yes, yeah. MD Media. Matt was here early on. I don't know if he's still here. Oh, I was in France. Let me think. I'd say about 30 years ago, perhaps less or more, I don't know. And a horse fly bit me here. That bite turned into a huge bump here. I ended up, and that was in August, summer, hottest month in France, in Burgundy. I had over 40 degrees Celsius temperature. I was shocked because, and this was hurting. And then some people, our friends have a house in Burgundy, and in summertime people were coming in and out, and I used to love going there. I haven't been there in years, and someone who came to visit said, "Oh, cut an onion in half and rub the onion, the juice of the onion on the bite, and that made it go down." So I'm quite allergic to this as well. But wasps and bees, you have to take me to hospital straight away. And mosquitoes love me. Well, me, not me, my blood. Well, they really should, because there are a lot there. My son was stung by a horsefly and had to have, uh, as he was coming out in a rash. It was like an electric shock. It was, yeah. Oh, just reading, I have goosebumps. Yes, I did. They had to call the doctor. I can't remember what I received. Like I said, it was over 30 years ago. Oh, that's good if he does that. It's probably not that healthy with all this traffic there for bees. Is that a sting? Yeah, wasp and the bee stings you, but a horsefly bites you. Oh, yeah. I was in bed 3 days, Joe, with that bite. I had temperature for days, for 2 days, I think. Hmm. Sorry. Pretty good at understanding strong accent. Used to work in a kitchen that hired people going to Canada to learn English. My Polish friends sometimes are difficult, but it's worth it. Funnily enough, I understand the Polish quite well here in the UK. Mm. I struggle sometimes, Bridget. My mum's Irish, dad's Scottish. Wow. We are all so special, aren't we? I found it fascinating to knowing you all. I don't mind. Here I don't mind. It's my ex-husband was always telling me, "Oh, you're a foreigner, that's why you can't say this and that." And I was like, "Well," but I don't know if I ever told you guys that story about the first 5 years I was in the UK. In that time frame, so between 1999 and 2004 or 5, I can't remember in which year, um, a movie came out with Will Smith, which was called Independence Day. I couldn't pronounce the word independence. Now, that is one reason, is that the English language uses a lot of French words. And obviously, you are pronouncing this word completely different than what they actually should be pronounced, because they're actually French words. But you have English it. I don't know how to say that. And so obviously, independence in French, it's exactly the same word. Obviously, we're pronouncing it differently. So my brain couldn't make the difference between the English pronunciation and the French one. So I couldn't say Independence Day at all, because in French you say indépendance. In English, independence. It just didn't go in there. And then one day I had a light bulb and it worked. And since then I can say independence, independence, independence. But it's a good example. They have a soft accent, the Polish people. That's why they don't have a strong accent. Like the Russian have quite a strong accent. So, but then you understand them quite well as well. Snake bites, and cow and bites. Oh, about it me in last year. Cow ants are beautiful, nasty little buggers. Oh, please. Let them stay in wherever they are. Mm. Bloody. Seriously, this dog and this cat. Where's Baxter? Oh, he's down there. Oh, thank you. You know, when people say I have an accent, I'm like, it's not possible. I can't hear an accent when I speak. But obviously, and the thing is, people very often don't know what kind of accent I have, because I grew up bilingual. So people very often say, I'm not 100% sure. Is it French? It is German? I'd rather people say French than German, because, my second language is actually Swiss German and not German. But My parents, French speakers. My mom Swiss French, my dad from Belgium. Well, French speaker from Belgium. So yeah, we mainly spoke French at home. So uh, I don't understand a word they're saying though. Well, I don't go and watch my streams, and if I do, I put it on mute, because if I go back, it's to check something on the description or add a new description or something like that. So I don't really go and watch myself back, because then I'm like, oh sugar, why did I had to say that, and why didn't I say this, and there's no point. What is done is done. You can't take it back, right? So and my channel is not big enough for me to start setting any videos on private. So oops. I used to work at the call center, usually calling USA Southern. I could start hearing my Western Canadian accent. It was so weird. Oh, really? I I don't know. I don't know, Joe. I've never heard your voice yet. And you hear mine every week. Mm. Yeah, so my temporary job contract was meant to finish yesterday. So it's another week, perhaps another two, I don't know. I told them I'm not working on the 28th of March. They can, because I'm going out for lunch with my friends for my birthday. So, well, the 28th is not my birthday, but on my birthday they can't make it, so it's that day. Sending love and have a great day. We're all sending you love to antics of Mama Squirrel. Have a good day too. Thank you. Be normal brains are funny. I'm no spicy. I don't know what I am, to be honest with you. I got a call. I'm just saying I'm crazy. That's it. Oops. What was that? Iris. Who is Iris? If you watched the stream recorded for Tiltisburg, I did a video clip on that. Did I miss that? Seriously, I miss so much. How do you know? I'm gonna be a little bit jealous, Irish. You heard Joe? Oh, hi Scott, how are you? Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. Scott, we were talking about the protests around the world today. So Irish Smart is in Copenhagen. She was at the protest in Copenhagen today, as well as was Dodge, the SP chef from Switzerland, Balash, who used to be L. Ron Hupcold. Who else? Kirby's mom is there. They had a good turnout. What does she like? I do like her streams at the moment. She says real names. You don't have to. Some people, I did interview Manning 8, but I know it's Scott, so I call him Scott. Is his name. But you don't have to give me your name. I like antics of a mama squirrel. Oops. Oh, you did? You never sent me one on we on Messenger. I even sang a song for you on your birthday. I must have scared you to death, Joe. Mm. Sorry, guys. Well, I know she said she likes your voice. Well, he never told me he minded, so yes, I think I did, Joe. I think I did. I will have to double check now. I already said a big boo boo tonight, so I'm pretty sure it was you. Was it someone else? You did. Oh, you say you did? It wasn't with an exclamation question mark. When you did sing to me. Yes. Mine is the it's the 30th of March. So by the way, guys, here in the UK and in Europe, we're changing to summertime on the 30th of March. So that's 2 weeks tomorrow. Let me see, 15th of March. Yeah. I have a work colleague. Well, he used to be my work colleague. His birthday is 5 days before me. We're both from the same year. So I used to annoy him and say, "You're 5 days older than me." My best friend from Switzerland, we've known each other since we were 4 years old. So we've known each other 55 years. And she's 10 days older than me. So she's from the 20th. But she's not Aries like I am. So she's a fish, I think. Yeah. Oh, really? Wait a second. Who is the third? I know 29th is my ex-sister-in-law. So from my ex-husband side, his sister. She's from the 29th of March. 28th of March would have been my parents' wedding anniversary. So if my dad would still be alive, they would be married this year. So 57 years, but unfortunately he's not with us anymore. 27th of March, I don't know any. Oh, and I forgot, 26th of March is my cat's birthday. And on the 1st of April, and I promise you it's not um, an April's Fool, my dog Baxter, who is lying somewhere down there, his birthday is the 1st of April. It's very strange, isn't it? Mm. And my Bonnie, my oldest dog, she's in September. So she's the only one who is not around my birthday and the other two's birthdays. So, Bonnie, what you doing behind my... Yeah, well, sorry guys, but they really take the entire sofa away. So I did say an hour, and we're already over an hour. No, Bonnie, stop that. Stop. No licking. No, that's not okay. Thank you. Oh, sorry, guys. I normally don't do that, but yeah, that's my best friend's birthday, the 20th March. But we don't have the same sign. You know what? The I can't. Oh, sorry, guys. I can't find. Oh, how you say that? Astrological sign. Is it? Bonnie is gonna be. How old are you gonna be this year? What are we? 2025. Yeah, so she's gonna be 14 this year, Bonnie. You're gonna be 14. Bria is gonna be. Bria is gonna be 10 this year. 10. My baby is gonna be 10, and Baxter is gonna be 8. And he still behaves like a puppy. Mm. Let me show you my 10-year-old baby. Come on, Bria. Say hello to the lovely people. Say hello. She doesn't really like being picked up, but you're not such a tiger anymore, are you? Hmm? Say hello. Hello. Hmm? Oh my, oh my. Now we're playing. Ah! Everyone saw you biting me. You're a bad girl. Okay. You have a zoo too, Angel. My pup got a new big boy collar today, and he's strutting around like he owns the place. Actually, I received, when was it? Yesterday. I got 2 new collars for the dogs. I was trying to take Bonnie's collar off. It was really manky and falling apart. And I felt really ashamed that I hadn't bought any new ones in years. And, well, not in years, but, and Bonnie didn't let me. Yeah, but that's nothing. She used to be much worse. She used to really not like me. She was my oldest dog's cat. She wasn't my cat at all. She was just interested in me when it was time to eat. That's it. And since about 2 or 3 years, I can't get rid of her anymore. She follows me everywhere. And it seems that I can't go to the loo on my own anymore. Before it was the dogs following me to the bathroom. Now it's the cat. The dogs have let it go, but now it's the cat following me to the bathroom. Yeah. So, what did I want to say, guys? I'm really tired and I feel totally clogged up again. I'm gonna go to bed. I think it's well. Yesterday evening I went to bed quite early too. Oh, but I was awake. I woke up at 4:30. I was gonna turn around and then Bonnie decided, well, as you woke up, let's go out. So I took the dogs out. So I didn't even had an afternoon nap today. So thank you, Lini. Thank you very much. Yeah, and for Irish, it's an hour later. So it's 10 to midnight. Yeah, and Joe, you can do with the early night too, with your late lives for modding for Nora. How many hours time difference do you have with her? 5 or 6 or more? Because the US changed to summer times last weekend, if I'm not mistaken. Because they're so I know now that it's because I checked yesterday or the day before. We have now 7 hours time difference and not 8. So they're behind. They're 7 hours behind us. Yeah, they sorry, they changed it last weekend to summertime. Yeah. So guys, I really wanted to talk a bit more about those protests, but I so enjoyed having a bit of a laugh with you guys, me making you laugh. But I really wanted to give a little shout out to these amazing people protesting today. We don't have to forget them. Uh, I forgot to copy the links, but you just have to search by the handles that I have here. Go check their channel, subscribe to them if you haven't already. They deserve it. And it's, by the way, all this are also in the description of the video, of the live. Oh, guys, I agree with you. Yeah. What did I want to say? At the moment, I just don't have any energy to laugh anymore because it makes me yawn. Oh, oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate the pants of all of you. Joe, thank you for being here and making sure the chat is behaving. Not that they have to behave because they always behave. I think you said that to her before in another chat because I remember the mighty wrench part. Uh, guys, thank you for making me laugh. I really needed that. Joe and the mighty wrench. I know what I'm getting you for your next birthday, Joe. I wish we need to find something adequate. Okie dokie. Oh, again, thank you very much. I'm gonna finish this live, and I will come back next Saturday. And I wish you a good morning, a good day, a good afternoon, a good evening, and a good night, wherever you are in the world. And et voila. Bye.